Hi guys! It's Michelle and Lauren with the Weber Sutter Real Estate Group.
And it is maybe our favorite time of the week because we get to share a little bit of knowledge with all of you.
Yay!
So last week we talked about, or a couple weeks ago, we talked about an inspection and inspection contingencies. So if you didn't watch that, go back, find it, and watch it because then it'll relate to what we're going to talk about today.
Which is requests for repairs. So like we said in the inspection video, you might find some things when your inspectors out there that need to be looked into a little bit further. So say that the electrical panel needs to be replaced or something like that, you may need to ask the seller for a request for repairs. So basically what a request for repair is the buyer asking for the seller to either
give them, well, can we back it up just a little bit?
Ooh,
because we should tell everybody that no home is perfect, right?
Oh,
not even
perfect.
a new construction house. So
Just like
when you
people.
get your report, you're gonna have a laundry list maybe of things, but don't be alarmed. Totally normal.
Normal.
So we recommend that you focus on maybe the priority and things that are of the most importance
Big
to
ticket
you.
items.
So what are some of those items?
So the electrical, the plumbing, things that are going to cost you a lot of money in the future. So when they find that they are not in working order now or going to be not in working order soon, we want to make sure that the buyer doesn't acquire the home and then take on a fat bill.
Yes, so those would be additional costs that you weren't expecting to spend when you made your offer. Other things we like to focus on are like health and safety issues or maybe things that are not up to code. It really depends and it differs for everybody. So what might be important to Michelle might not be important to me, but we help you to really figure out what are those things and what should we focus on. So once we have those items, like Michelle was saying, electrical or plumbing, we can come back in with a professional to get some real estimates and real bids on what those numbers are going to be.
The actual cost.
So now, what do we do?
We can ask the seller to help us out a little bit and help you get the house in the condition that you thought you were buying it in. A lot of times also, the seller may not know that these things are happening with their house. So it may also come as a shock to them that you're saying, hey, I got an estimate from this electrician to replace this box and it cost this amount. They're like, I didn't even know it wasn't working.
Yeah, it works fine for me.
Yeah. So, but you're just looking out for both sides. So there's a couple different ways that you can ask the seller to help you out in their request for repairs. So you can either ask them to do the work. So you can say, hey, this electrical box is broken. Can you get it replaced? Mm-hmm. You can say, hey, I got this estimate for this electrical box. Can you give me the amount of money it's going to cost? And I'll take care of it once I own the house. Or you can ask them to reduce the purchase price. Same kind of deal, but you're just getting the money a different way. The buyer will take care of it. You know.
Everybody's happy.
Everyone's happy.
So I think we have seen that the buyer, well not that I think that we have seen, the buyer does have the right to ask for anything.
Yes.
And we're talking about anything. You can ask them to paint the house pink. You can ask them to change the floors. You can ask for like anything that is your right, but we do not recommend that.
Because this is still a negotiation.
Yes.
So it's a time for us as realtors to really represent you, whether it be on the buy side or the sell side, to protect your investment. Either way, your investment is protected. So we just want to make sure that we are making it a win-win for everyone.
So the buyers can ask for anything, but the seller's right is that they can say no.
They can say no.
There's 3 ways the seller typically responds. It's either no way, Jose, take the home as is, you know what's gonna cost, so let's move forward. Or if you want to cancel, we'll go find another buyer, no problem.
We have like 20 over here waiting for you to buy this.
Or they can say, yes, okay, that's an easy fix. I'm totally happy with what you're asking. Sign off, let's move forward. I will do the way you want it. Let's go on. Or what we see most of the time is that they're going to negotiate somewhere in the middle or somewhere here or there, maybe a little bit of this, maybe a little bit of that, or maybe use my guy instead of your guy. There is infinite ways that a seller can respond, and that's why it's really important to work with a knowledgeable and good negotiator on your behalf as your real estate agent.
To make sure that at the end of the day, your highest needs, I wouldn't say needs, but like what you want the most is accomplished for you. So yeah, that's pretty much about it, about the request for affairs. Anything else?
I think this is something that's very important that most buyers, or not most, some buyers and sellers may not know about going into this process. They might think, okay, let's just negotiate. The goal is to get into escrow, the goal is to get the house, the goal is to get the house sold. But this is a crucial time where if they cannot come to a mutual agreement, then the deal can cancel. And then the seller's left needing to find a new buyer, the buyer's is left needing to find a new home, which actually in some cases might be the best thing for everybody. But again, that's why it's really important to have someone on your team looking out for you and making sure that you're being represented so that we can all move forward and not in a stressful way. This can be done completely with ease and grace, and we've done it time and time again. It just comes with knowledge, negotiation skills, and also knowing what's important to you. So that's what we're here for.
Yeah. So if you guys have any questions about this, please feel free to reach out. We would love to help you. And if you or any of your friends are looking to buy or sell a house, we would love to help you.
Thanks for watching. We'll be back in 2 weeks with another education video. Hope you're having a great day. Peace.
Peace.
And love.
Bye.
Bye.